welcome back.
The last time we were talking about, life after NYC and the things that you should avoid. And one of the things that we talked about was, avoiding desperation.
Yeah, so that you don't fall for job scam.
And that's what we're going to be talking about today.
Job scam. 1 out of 10 persons that you know would definitely fall for this job scam.
Definitely. And it's really sad because a lot of people are desperate. People want to get jobs. I'm going to be telling you how to identify job scams and, what to do.
When you identify them.
When you very first thing, is that when you see like a job, you are seeing job, because now I to look is a social media word, and then you are seeing a job vacancy. There's no specific job title. They're just like worker needed,
and then they put 50k daily.
Worker needed for what? Excuse me, which kind of worker? What are we working?
You
see anything like that, it's definitely the first red flag. If there's no specific job title, like there's no specific job title, they'll just be like, oh, content creator needed. Creating content for what? There are no specific job roles. There's no specific experience. And then when you get a message from a job that you did not apply for, tell you, by 4 p.m. come to this address and whatever, and you did not apply for it. So that's like your second reaction.
That call on, someone will even call you to interview on the phone, and they'll start asking you ridiculous questions. Send us your account number, account details. That's another red flag you should watch out for. Also, when you're applying for a job and they don't have an online presence, like a company is trying to recruit you, and they don't have an online presence. You check Instagram, you check Facebook, you say, you should know that that's not legit. Trust me, because by the time you are checking, at least you can search them out on Google. Who are these people? What do they do? And you cannot see anything. Trust me, that's one job scam you should avoid.
And some of these jobs, like they use the name of another company. And then when you get there, you realize that it's not the same place. Like they use the name of another company to advertise for the job, so that it draws you closer. You be like, oh, okay, this place, I want to work there. And then when you get there, you realize that it's a different thing. And when you get there face to face, and they start telling you about, I went to Somalia with my wife. This is a picture. And then they start telling you that, oh, look at TV. Watch this thing, and
we'll ask the question.
All of them are now walking around. You could not even perhaps you didn't cite any signboard of the name of the company there, and all of them are not even wearing ID cards or anything.
Or they wear the ID card and then they'll put the face part inside their pocket. Another one you should know is when this is the location. When you not get to that location, they they want to transport you to another location.
Another place.
Brother, sister, run.
Even if the venue looks like sketchy, some places
no banner, nothing.
It do be looking weird. But how do you understand? You say you're a credible company. What is happening here? And when you go for the interview too, and then they're asking you for money for training. They're saying, we're going to train you for 2 weeks. You're going to have to pay 5,000 naira. And then they're like, oh, you can pay anything. You can pay any amount that you have. The day is to bargain for that kind of thing. They didn't know the devil does the bargain. It's a very, very big red flag when they start asking you to pay. So it's time for you to do was carry your bag. And there's some things that you could actually do, to avoid falling a victim of some of this job scam. The first thing to always do is
let someone know where you're going to.
That's like bam, like that's
make sure more than 2 persons, more than 2, in fact 5. If you want to even give it to your family member, everybody at once, just make sure that someone knows where you're going. And you have to travel. Let someone know your movement. Keep sending your live location. You cannot be too careful though. Crazy things are happening.
Search the company. Carry it all on show. Why in 21st century? Just carry it and go and browse. People around, maybe people that are living around that place, and you ask them, do you know this? Don't know what they do there or something. Go and research it. What does this company do? Because everybody wants, that online visibility. So at least if you cannot see anything
at all, that's a red flag.
You will reach manager one day, and then you see the person that is talking. You see his shoe.
When someone is selling you a book on how to be a millionaire, and you are not yet a millionaire.
I met somebody one day, and then they walked to me, and then they were like, Ashe, seminar. And she sent me now from the bag that he brought the flyer out from face to face, it was dusty as F. And then he himself, it was because he has struck all the door.
Don't pay attention to these people, because by the time they start talking, they have a way of sweet talking you. And if you don't have strong way, or you're not that determined, and you're like just you want any job, anything, by the time they're done talking to you,
maybe I should.
That is not true. But one part of them like, what is the harm in trying? And then if they start with that talk, you will know. There's no how you don't know. Once they just start that talk, you will know at one point. Just shut.
I've go for one interview one day. I try.
I've heard this story.
Everybody I know this thing.
I've heard this story.
But I heard that day, I got him and I looked at it. I was like, wow. See, I tried a written exam, and after the written exam, they asked me question for 4 hours. 4 hours, they were questioning me left and I was like, "You don't give me this job, just give me this job." They were not asking me if I'm tired. I'm like, the audacity.
It's the audacity. I went very early.
Yeah.
Said the interview started by 10 o'clock. I got around at 8:30. Ladies and gentlemen, 12 o'clock interview have not started. 1:30 interview never starts. Around 2, so by 3 o'clock I was already like this. Like I was about to faint. And then they gave me content to Baba to. In fact, I was just marking anything I could mark. And when they say we'll call you back, I was like, if you call me back, even me, I will swear for you because what I went through today, that alone is a big red flag. Coming back, they were like, we work for us for 3 months for free. In this Nigeria.
LWTM.
LOL.
LOL.
I just said them, you know what? I've gotten on that job.
And that interview that I told you that I went for, after the interview, it was really far from my house. But because of the desperation, I felt like I just want to wake up every morning and have somewhere to go. Telling me that they were going to be paying me 30,000 naira for me to be working from 7 to 6 o'clock. I will call in the morning to wake up before that time because the place is actually very far from my house. I have to wake up very early, and before I get home, probably around like 7. It was 7 to 8. Go, have you said 7 to 8 or something?
And that's like a teacher.
It was not a teacher. That one they said content creator. I didn't even know what I was creating. And I was talking to myself. I was mad. I was like, I've already colo baby. I did colo. So yeah, be vigilant. And it is well. I mean, it's hard. Like it takes time. To be honest, I will not lie. It's not a lie. To be honest, it takes so much time. But time, you know, and maybe definitely one day the story is gonna change.
Like your motivational speaker.
That's better.
Just keep putting yourself out there, keep pushing harder, keep doing you, and one day, one day. But please don't be desperate enough to fall victim to this job scam.
Well, we hope that today too you learned something from this video. We enjoyed making it. Thank you so much, and don't forget always, you know, when you watch, like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Thank you for watching.
Bye.